Alright everyone, here's a video that probably some of you guys want to see for a while now. Here is my custom take and play Skarloey. I finished them yesterday, I believe, yeah. So, I finished customizing him yesterday, and, well, I'm just gonna show him off for you guys. Now, to see his details better, I'm gonna be turning on my flashlight on my phone. So yeah, gonna try and do a whole 360. I'm just kidding. I can't do a 360 in this angle, but you know. So yeah, for those of you guys who may be blind, I mean, I don't know if I have any blind viewers out there who watch my videos, but whatever. In case you're blind, I'm gonna, explain all of the stuff that I added on Skarloey in full detail. Okay, maybe not full detail, but just detail. So, first things first, the face. Didn't do a whole lot to the face. As you can see, I just added white dots to his pupils. Um, and some people were wondering if I was going to add it or not, but somehow I was able to add his golden headlamp that he gained in Series 22. I made this as well as his handrails, both of these two, out of, like, some kind of paper. It wasn't like flat paper, but I kind of pulled like a take and play Emily on Skarloey and just like glued the handrails to Skarloey with super glue or hot glue, whichever one it was. But yeah, um, they were pretty tough to glue on. I mean, these two were fine, but this handrail was a pain in the butt to do, mainly because of the fact that since I was super gluing it, the super glue would most of the time, well actually every single time, would freeze instantly on the plastic, like maybe almost 15 seconds in when I add the glue onto his funnel or something like that. So it took me almost about like 20 tries. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Almost 20 tries to glue Skarloey's handrail to his funnel. And the headlamp maybe took about 2 tries for me to glue that onto his funnel, but it was fine. I soon realized that Skarloey's headlamp is actually in front of his handrail, not above it. But first of all, there's no room, and it would honestly look weird if the headlamp was just like glued onto Skarloey's brain, if he even has one. Yeah. Painted the gold ring around his funnel. I did give him rivets around his smoke box. They're kind of hard to see because they blend into the paintwork. Yeah, like I said, glued on the handrails on his boiler. Repainted the scratch marks that he had. Painted the inside of his boiler right there black because it's like that in the CGI series. So yeah, repainted his buffers, gave him rivets on both of his buffer beams. Gave him rivets right there on his side. Again, like the smoke box, kind of hard to see because they blend in. Added that bit of silver lining on the side of his cab because he has that in the CGI series. I say the worst part of my customizing would have to be his windows. I mean, usually whenever I customize these take and play engines, the windows are always the hardest part to do, and these are no exception. Yeah, I mean, look look at the side. Like that bit of black there just sticks out. It's because like when painting the black part onto the gold window outlining, they kind of got stuck, like the black paint, so it was hard to color in or something like that. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Um, Added the gold handrails on the side of his cab as well. I painted them because it would be probably it'd be pretty hard to make them out of paper and they'd be pretty thin. So yeah, I painted those handrails. And on the back, Got the gold outlining on his molded windows, because those were there before. Painted his tail lamp. Glad I didn't have to use a paper one this time, like how I use for like every single other, I mean, every single one of my take and play engines I have. Didn't do anything with the rivets. However, I did paint whatever those things are silver, and I also painted the number 1 on his bag, and I'm really happy on how this came out. So for those of you guys who may not have known, that's because we don't see a whole lot in the CGI series of the back of Skarloey. He actually got the number 1 painted on his back, kind of similar to Talaflin in real life, apparently. They actually have this bit of detail on his 2012 Wind Railway model, which I also may want to get someday, but it may be unlikely. But, you know, someday I want to get it just to show it off. But, yeah, so I added that bit of detail there. And then the wheels, I outlined his wheels with silver to get a bit of realism or so. That was the last part that I customized. And, of course, I put some silver paint around his wheels just for the heck of it. And if you see some, like, dirt and dust, well, mostly on this side, like, on his chassis, I tried to clean that off when after I did that unboxing review, but some of it got cleaned off, but it's kind of just, like, molded, no, I shouldn't say molded in, kind of just, like, stuck there, so I couldn't wash that bit off. But yeah, speaking of that, something that I want to mention in my unboxing review is the wheelbase for not just this Skarloey, but like both the original Take and Play and Take Along Skarloey. The wheelbase is bad. Like, it's not even accurate to Skarloey's real wheelbase in the actual show. In the show, Skarloey's wheelbase, here, he had all of his wheels are tiny, when in the show his front 4 wheels are medium sized while his back 2 wheels are tiny. So yeah, Fisher-Price and Mattel got that wrong when making this. If only they changed it when they made this Skarloey, then it would have been amazing. But now they just left it that way, so that's unfortunate. I could change it, but yeah, I can't because, well, those aren't screws, and I don't feel like changing it, even though it doesn't look all that good. But yeah, it also doesn't make sense why the wheelbase looks like this, because Sir Handel and Peter Sam, who are both narrow gauge engines like Skarloey, have the right wheelbase, where the front 4 wheels are medium and the back 2 wheels are tiny. Why couldn't they do the same for Skarloey? The world will never know. So yeah, I think that's it for in terms of detail. Yeah, so that was my custom Take and Play Skarloey. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just turn on the flashlight. And, I may see you guys with a new video tomorrow, and I think you guys will be pretty happy about it. I won't spoil it, but, you know, you'll probably find out tomorrow. I said probably, because I may make the video tomorrow, I may make it during the weekend, or never. But, you know, I'll hopefully make it this week. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Whatever. This old fart has a gold ring around his funnel. I think he's trying to be me. I better rub that off. What did you do? Oh, poop. Ah! If your wheels aren't wording, you aren't being a really useful engine. Thought.